Hey, Canuck fans, and well, just in general, hockey fans. Obviously, news broke earlier this morning that there was a big trade between the Edmonton Oilers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Edmonton Oilers have traded Stuart Skinner to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for Tristan Jarry. There were also a few other players involved in it, but obviously the big headliners are Stuart Skinner, Tristan Jarry. No, this is not a joke. This is not a prank. This is not me trying to harass, prod, prick Edmonton Oiler fans. This is a legitimate trade. You probably know by now. This is probably the 10th time I've tried to do this video with no luck. But yes, Stuart Skinner is on the move to Pittsburgh, while Tristan Jarry is on the move over towards the Edmonton Oilers. Funny enough, both of these goalies played last night, like literally played last night. Stuart Skinner helped the Oilers beat the Detroit Red Wings 4-1, and Tristan Jarry unfortunately lost in his what turned out to be his final game as a Pittsburgh Penguin, losing 4-2 to the Montreal Canadiens. But let's go ahead and dissect this trade real quick. This is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to chat about this and talk about it. And let me know in the comment section down below. Would you guys like me to do more NHL content as opposed to just strictly Vancouver Canucks content? Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like me to do that. I'm obviously very open to do it and would love to do it, just to do something a little different. There's a reason why we are the line change and don't have a Canuck-centric name, so I can dip my toes into that. Let's go ahead and get into this. Pittsburgh also received defenseman Brett Kulak and a second-round pick in the 2029 NHL draft. Edmonton received forward Samuel Poulin, who is currently in the AHL. I think it's not so much a comment on Stuart Skinner. It's just really maybe time for something different. Here, Oilers general manager Stan Bowman said, but I think we wanted to make sure that the person we were bringing in, we felt confident. I love how Bowman's like, it's just really maybe time for something different. Now you're just figuring that out after losing in back-to-back Stanley Cup finals because your goaltending was not very good, and even your own fans were telling you, get us some better goaltending. You're also trading a young goaltender who Stuart Skinner is still relatively young for a older goaltender who is almost very similar to Stuart Skinner. Now, speaking of Skinner, he was 11-8-4 with a 2.83 goals against average, a .891 save percentage, and 2 shutouts in 23 games this season. He made 27 saves in a 4-1 win against the Detroit Red Wings on Thursday. He was 3-1-0 in his past 4 starts, so Stuart Skinner was actually playing very well up until this trade, or at least in the last 4 games. The 27-year-old was selected by Edmonton in the 3rd round of the 2017 NHL draft and is 109, 62, and 18 with a 2.74 goals against average, a .904 save percentage, and 9 shutouts in 197 regular season games with 191 starts. And 26 and 22 with a 2.88 goals against average, a .893 save percentage, and 4 shutouts in 50 Stanley Cup playoff games. He helped Edmonton advance to the Stanley Cup final each of the past 2 years, where they lost to the Florida Panthers in 7 games in 2024 and 6 games last season. I think for us, the message to the room is that Stuart Skinner has had a very good run in Edmonton as well. Penguins GM Kyle Dubas said, I know this year didn't start off the way that he or the team would have wanted it to, but I think especially of late, he's been back playing his game to that level that he's expected. Skinner is in the final season of a 3-year, $7.8 million contract, which is $2.6 million AAV. He signed with Edmonton on December 19, 2022, and can become an unrestricted free agent after the season. Edmonton, who is 14-11-6, is 4th in the Pacific Division and has allowed 3.39 goals per game this season, which is 7th worst in the NHL. Clearly, they're better than the Canucks because the Canucks are dead last. There's very few goalies in the league that have linear progression night after night, Dubas said, and whether it's an up and down profession, it's a very tough profession, and I don't think we've at times made it the easiest position to play with or play in front of Jarry over the years. Jarry, who is 30 years old, is 9-3-1 with a 2.66 goals against average, a .909 save percentage, and 1 shutout in 14 games with 13 starts. This season, selected by Pittsburgh in the 2nd round selected by Pittsburgh in the second round of the 2013 NHL draft. He is 161, 132 with a 2.74 goals against, a .909 save percentage, and 22 shutouts in 307 regular season games, 294 starts, and 2-6 with a 3.00 goals against average and a .891 save percentage in 8 playoff games. Now, obviously, with this trade, it looks like the Pittsburgh Penguins are really banking on Stuart Skinner, playing well for them and, getting a good goaltender in at least Cal Dubas's eyes. And the same could be said for the Oilers. They're getting a more experienced goaltender. And do you guys think that Tristan Jarry is the missing piece that the Edmonton Oilers have been searching for when it comes to their goaltending? Obviously, they are going to be running with a tandem of Tristan Jarry and Calvin Pickard, while the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to be running with a tandem of Stuart Skinner and Artur Silovs. Obviously, Silovs won the starting role from Jarry due to his play earlier in the season. As of late, Silovs hasn't exactly been playing very well, so I guess Jarry has got some more playing time. And as you can tell by Jarry's record this season, he's been pretty decent and pretty okay. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this huge trade by the Edmonton Oilers? Really the first big trade of the season. I know the Vancouver Canucks traded for Lucas Reichel a couple months ago, but that was like a little blip, small little trade. This has really been the biggest trade that we've seen. And perhaps is this the first domino on more trades that we could be seeing prior to the roster freeze and perhaps going into the new year? Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed this. Once again, let me know also if you want me to do more central NHL content, not just the Vancouver Canucks, other teams. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would like me to do it, and I'd be more than happy to do it, and maybe even consider doing some more of these. Maybe not too many, but once every now and then I'll do it. And if it's a big story like this, obviously I'll do it. But once again, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to stay up to date on all your Vancouver Canucks content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. You can find us all over social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok. Feel free to give us a follow on all of our social media platforms. And if you prefer an audio version of this podcast, you can find us on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. On both platforms, feel free to give us a rate and review. On Spotify, feel free to give us a follow. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, let's go Canucks. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time.